It is day 148 of losing half my body weight. I am getting ready to run errands, but I have already worked out. I feel great. And by great, I mean my legs hurt so bad. I did like a fitness test today, which you'll see here in a second. I failed it. I could not do every level. But my legs are toast, like my hamstrings and my butt. Wow, it was a major workout. I'm going to work out first thing this morning. I found a Grow with Joe. It's called like the Ultimate Fat Loss Fit Test. So we're gonna see where I fit on that fit test. And speaking of fits, I got a new fit to try out today. It's from Ayuga Yoga, but it's not sponsored like it was before. I bought this one because I love the other one so much. Same bra, different shorts. This color is speaking to me. It feels so fallish. It's like hunter green or something. I don't know. Anyways, if you want to try them and love them as much as I do have a link for you in the comments. It'll give you like 25% or 30% off. I'm not sure. I just said it's leveled. So it's levels 1 through 6, I think, and every level is going to get harder. So let's see if I can make it clear to the end. I vainly went into this thinking, oh, I am so in shape. I could do every single level, no problem. Level 1 was relatively easy. Level 2 was also relatively easy. I had a little bit more jumping, a little less low impact, but I did it without issue. So I was proud of myself. And then we got to level 3. I used 3-pound weights. She was using 2 pounds. I have never been so sore while working out. I could hardly lift my arms. I had to modify a little bit, but I did it even if I was moving like a tortoise instead of a hare. I actually found level 4 a little bit easier than level 3. I'm not sure why. Level 3 used a lot of away from the body weight exercises, whereas level 4 didn't. And then there was level 5. I started out so strong. I was like, oh, a plank. I've been practicing this. I can do it. And then every single movement that she proceeded to do was in a semi-planked position. And it just got to the point where I was like physically not strong enough and I failed. Did I really fail though? I reached level 100 as far as effort went. So there's that. And here is my diary for today. I had a great food day. I didn't think about food all day. I just ate and went on my way. I will see you tomorrow. It's day 149 of losing half my body weight. I waited till the hottest part of the day to mow my parents' yard. Am I crazy or am I smart? Because I'm probably going to sweat more than I would have if it was cool. Also, the last time I wore this pair of shoes, I was literally having the best experience in my entire life, hiking the Panorama Trail at Yosemite. Oh, what I would do to get back there. This yard is tiny, but very hard to mow. It's got some really steep hills, and because it's small, with those hills, it's hard to turn the lawnmower around in most of the little corners, but I did it. I got my sweat on, and I am really proud of myself for accomplishing it in less than 2 hours. Can we just take a second to appreciate the fact that I can squat while mowing a lawn? It takes talent. I just spent an hour and 41 minutes mowing and weed eating around my parents' yard. They have a lot of like these little hills, and nothing has prepared me to mow those hills like the 20-pound squats that I do almost daily with Grow with Joe. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired I can't even talk. I burned 753 calories. I chose the hottest part of the day to do this mowing. It was 88 degrees. I feel really good. It just felt like a great workout. It's a good reminder that not every workout has to be in front of your TV with weights in a gym. It just move your body. I mean, and like that is moving your body for sure. Okay, just got home. I'm not sweating. I have oh man, look at how red my hands are. They hurt so bad. I'm gonna go eat and then I will check in. Okay, I am clean finally. My belly is full. It's just been a really good day. And I don't even care that I went over. I earned it, and I'm still under based off of my activity by quite a lot. So anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow. It is day 150 of losing half my body weight. I've had a great day. I worked out first thing this morning. I went and I ran some errands and got things done that I needed to. I even stopped at a thrift store and found more clothes. So if you guys would like a thrift haul, let me know. I feel like I've got some like really good pieces. Like today I found Lululemon for like $6. Anyways, so if you want to haul, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna show you guys how I move my body today, and I will check in later. I forgot I have a question. So I know I talk a lot about like being hungry, thinking about food all day, and then like eating a little bit too much, but what do you do when you're in a calorie deficit and you just are not hungry? So today I have really struggled to consume the amount of calories that I should. And I mean, I'm only eating 1,700, which is a pretty decent deficit for my current weight. So anyways, let me know what you do and what you think I should do. Should I just eat to the minimum calorie deficit? Should I just not eat? I don't want to like starve myself, but what do you do? Another day, another Grow with Joe. I don't even know why I picked this one today. I think it's just one I hadn't done before. Let me tell you, and tell me if you feel this way too. I feel like such a baddie sometimes when I'm working out, and then I look back and I'm like, I am moving A, so slow, and B, I look like the furthest thing from a baddie. So sometimes I just have to chuckle at myself, but these workouts do make me feel empowered, which gives me the drive to be consistent, which is leading to progress in changes in my body, which is what I want. Also, I am so grateful for the comments. You guys, the last week or so, I've had several of you come out of the woodwork and comment for the first time saying, I've been watching you every day. You have inspired me to start your own journey. And I'm just so thankful. Like, not that I inspired you, but that you found the courage within yourself to start your journey and really start the rest of your life, because for me, this journey has been life-changing, and I hope that your own journeys will be that way for you as well. All right, I did end up getting enough food today. I ended up eating a apple cider donut. It was delicious. As a recovering fat person, this is a new problem. I have never before in my life struggled to consume calories, so maybe it's a good problem to have. All right, I will see you guys Sunday with a what I ate this weekend. Have a great weekend. Hi, I'm Jess, and yes, I have started this journey more times than I care to admit, but this time, I'm not giving up. I am not a quitter. My starting weight was 284. Yes, I just admitted that out loud on the internet. By the time I decided to document the journey on YouTube, I was 268 pounds. That's where my day one came from, the YouTube accountability journey. As of today, I'm 228-ish, and I've earned every single one of those pounds lost. No GLP-1, no magic shots, just a calorie deficit, discipline, and showing up daily for myself. I also don't have a gym membership, no expensive equipment, just sheer grit and determination to move my body every day, because I have found that movement is medicine. This is not a fad, it's not a 30-day challenge, it's a lifestyle change, and I am in it for the long haul. So if you're into real, messy, no shortcut kind of progress, stick around and watch this recovering fat person become the best version of herself. Welcome to days 151 and 152 of losing half my body weight. This is the weekend edition where I show you what I ate and how I move my body. I started Saturday morning off on my porch with a cup of protein coffee, followed by a apple cider donut. I buy these every year, and this was the time I got to eat it. I had pesto fettuccine alfredo with some veggie chicken and a Pepsi Zero for lunch, and one of these little fruit rolls for dessert, just to satisfy my sweet tooth. I finished my dinner and realized I did not take a picture of it, which is unfortunate because it was lentils with pita and hummus. It was delicious. Then I had popcorn with a movie night, only like half the bag popped though, so I only ate half of it. This was just the walk my husband and I took. It was so beautiful. The sun was setting and it was just so peaceful. It's the lake I take my kids to in the summer, and usually there are hundreds and hundreds of people there, and there was nobody. It was so nice. All right, breakfast this morning, I had honeydew and some cinnamon toast. I guess I just needed carbs. I had a high protein shake. For lunch, I had yogurt, granola, and berries for my lunch, and then dinner I made a vegetarian version of beef and broccoli, and it totally hit the spot. I'm actually excited that there's leftovers of this. I did have some dessert tonight. I had one of those little sticks, and I am not mad about it. All right, that is everything I ate. It's how I move my body yesterday. Today I did do a Grow with Joe kettlebell workout. It was a shorter one, but it was kind of a rest day anyways, as far as like moving. I did not record it because I had an audience, and that's just awkward. All right, I will see you tomorrow. It's day 153 of losing half my body weight. The day got away from me. So here's a quick recap of what I did today. Here I am doing my best to show you that I am packing snacks that will not sabotage my diet. I threw in some Smart Water and Pepsi Zero, cottage cheese, cucumbers. I also had some chickpeas, which turned out to be not good. I did some protein crackers, a protein coffee for breakfast tomorrow morning, some legendary chips, a sweet treat, a granola bar, and one Reese's Puff stick. I told you guys I had an early morning. I was just having a hard time waking up before my workout. Okay, this was a new Grow with Joe. It's like the most recent one she posted. It was like a Forrest Frank workout, and I don't typically listen to Forrest Frank of my own free will. It's a little more whatever than what I like. However, my kids love it, and so I listen to it by default because when my kids are with me, they pick the music. Anyways, I actually really enjoyed it because I knew all of the songs, and it just hyped me up. Also, when I work out this early in the morning, my animals decide that they need to be fed. The cat snuck in the back door when I let the dog out, and he would not leave me alone until I gave him food. Also, do not underestimate light weights when you are doing these very tiny repetitive movements. These are 3-pound weights, and I actually feel like they are slightly too heavy for what I was doing today. I actually wasn't able to properly do all of the arm movements that she did, so I do need to get maybe some 2-pound weights to see if it makes a difference. However, I really, really enjoyed this. I know I said it already, but I will say it again. If you want to get hyped up and have a workout where you are just praising God at the same time, 10 out of 10 recommend this particular workout.
I should also point out that while my snacks and 2 of my meals are fairly healthy, there is a plan to stop for pizza for lunch tomorrow. So, it's all about balance. This is a lifestyle change, not a diet. I have to be realistic with what I eat. So am I gonna have things that are indulgent every now and then? Of course. In case it sounded like I was super positive during that video, which I feel like I was, the entire time, all I could focus on was my stomach. I feel confident most of the time, but then other times I just get in my head and I fake it till I make it. All right, that is all for today. I will see you Wednesday.
If you're new here, my name is Jess, and I recently have lost 56 pounds and nothing fits. So I have been trying to update my wardrobe via thrift stores because I am still on this journey. I have about 86 pounds, I think, left that I'm wanting to lose, and I don't want to spend a bunch of money on clothes that just probably won't fit me well in a few months. So I have been hitting up the thrift stores in my town, and also I do check eBay occasionally. So I'm just going to show you what I got. I will post the prices that I paid on the screen. I feel like I've gotten some really good deals, and without further ado, here's what I got. All right, I apologize for being super awkward during this try-on. These jeans are Madewell Road Trippers, and both tops that I'm wearing are from Maurice's. This top is Lucky Brand, and it's super unfortunate that I accidentally shrunk it when I washed it, because this was probably one of my favorites. It was super flowy to begin with, and I loved it. Both of these pieces are different Walmart brands. The top is like a fall sweater, and then the bottom are just some nice bootcut jeans. I love both of these. I need to lose a couple more pounds for the jeans, but I love them. These jeans are Judy Bloom, and the top is Abercrombie. The top I need to lose a little bit more, but I loved it. These jeans are Arizona, and the top is from Maurice's. And then these jeans are the same as the previous clip. This top is also Maurice's. These are Lululemon pants, and the top is from LL Bean. The top I got on eBay, the pants I did find at Goodwill. And then these two cardigans are Maurice's, and the top I believe is Liz Claiborne, which I plan to wear to an event next month with a pair of navy blue dress pants. All right, there you have it. Basically a whole new wardrobe. I spent around $75 on what you saw there. I have gotten a few other pieces. As far as workout, I did place another Ayuga order. I will leave a link in the description. I have a 25% off code if you would like to use it. I love their stuff. I'm actually wearing their leggings right now with the LL Bean top in the haul. And I've also had to buy new like undergarments, like underwear and bras, just because if you have lost weight before, you know that those are really the first thing that don't fit well, and I never realized that. All right, I will see you in the next one.